Hello everyone and welcome to the Maven Dojo. At first I was gonna make this video into this big rant, but now that we got some time to chill, calm down, mess around with the Armor King a little bit and just simmer down our emotions, let's talk about the current and future state of the game. Listen, there is no easy way to say this, but personally, I've completely lost all hope that this game will ever be good. I was already tired of saying, oh, it's a step in the right direction. But now, based on what they have shown with both Armor King and Mirai Zol on the trailer, it's done. Let me talk about Armor King first. We already knew from the trailer that he got a stance. He could do stuff like forward 4 neutral 2 into stance mix. How original. Another low that forces you into a stance. Like, we've been already complaining that the game has been revolving around 50-50s and looping aggression for so long. Tracking is too powerful. Actually, not really the tracking itself, but the second or third hit of a string realigning and hitting you doing your sidestep. People are still flying around whenever you step to a hit smash and then you can't punish. Brian can still kill you in 2 interactions. It's been written, it's been shown, it's been talked about to death. I know about it, you know about it, they know about it. They just don't care. Every character they release keeps getting new stances and their weakness patched out. Armor King got new while standing punishes, which used to be a bit of a weakness for him. The problem with Tekken 8, it's not something that can be patched. The whole creative vision and philosophy is just straight up toxic. They want to make the game that they want to make, which in a way I do respect, but it's not something that an OG Tekken player wants to play. Now let's talk about the Mirai Zol trailer. First of all, what the fuck? Come on man, like I really miss when Tekken was supposed to be this big martial arts tournament where fighters from around the world came together in their own different real-life fighting styles representing their country. Sure, Tekken always had supernatural elements, I get that, but those used to be sprinkled on top rather than the default. Like, there's a difference between Kazuya turning into a devil, and even when he does, he might hit you with the laser, but for the most part, you catch in his hands. Sure, they're bears, but they're still using their claws, they're punching and kicking. Even Yoshimitsu had a sword, which back in the day was cool, that every sword attack was unblockable because, well, you can't block a sword with your hands. But now Tekken 8 got guns, bazookas, magic bullshit, and now it got this bitch pole dancing, like what the fuck, bro? Like, what is this anymore? Like, who is this game for? Actually, I know who this game is for. Imagine you're one of the devs, right? And you open Twitter to get a feel what people want, and you just get flooded with people asking for their favorite waifu. Or people that just keep playing dress up with the customization mode. This game is for them. This always has been a subset of the community, which is fine. But back in T7, as a hardcore player, you would barely interact with them because they would be stuck in like purple ranks and blue ranks. But now they can pick their waifu, they can pick Asuka, Xiaoyu, or Lily, spam their heat bullshit, and you just gotta hold it. They intentionally want the game to be played like this. It's not a bug, it's a feature. And like, you're thinking I'm just hating on these characters, right? But Xiaoyu, for example, has always been a tricky character. But before, she was balanced in the same way that characters like Yoshimitsu and even Fang were balanced, by having low combo damage compared to other characters. But now she's doing the same damage as everybody without losing anything. The same thing goes for Asuka. She gets to have a Can-Can, Sabaki, parries, because her offense kinda sucked. She didn't even used to have a 10 frame punish, but now look at her. Steve. They themselves called Steve the counter hitting Paragon. And then when you fight him, he does some bullshit, goes into Lionheart, and you have to eat a 50-50. I'm unironically at a point where I hope Mirai Zol is the last DLC for Tekken 8, and then there's no Season 3, and they just let the game die. And so we can move on and just wait for Tekken 9. They have shown time and time again that they don't care about our feedback, and that is their vision for the game, regardless of how idiotic it is. And you know, this doesn't come from a place of hate. I love this game. I've been playing and making content for Tekken in almost 10 years. But like, Tekken 8 sucks in a way that I don't even feel like making content half of the time. I don't feel like learning defense. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. Defense in this game, you either duck or you armor, and to me that's just not interesting. And when it comes to the development team, they will literally patch the bikinis before they patch anything regarding gameplay. And they keep saying that, oh, it's because of the competitive side, it's because of the tournament scene. They just don't want to do it. No, doesn't matter how unhappy we say we are, we're still playing the game. Not only playing the game, but buying all the DLC. So it doesn't affect their bottom line. Why would they try to invest into fixing the game, and making all these changes that, if they change, it's gonna cause even more problems? From a money and business standpoint, they have no incentive to actually do what we want. And another issue is that they have no competition. Because Tekken players, in the end of the day, Tekken players are Tekken players. They're not fighting game players. Even before Tekken 8 came out, a lot of us, including me, tried to play Street Fighter 6. We played Street Fighter for like 2 months, and then we were just right back playing Tekken 7. And they know it. So yeah, once again, I have no hope that they will ever patch the game enough for it to be good. The game gonna stay with this looping aggression over and over again. 120 damage combos taking 30 seconds, gonna stay like that. And that is going to be Tekken 8. I don't think they will ever change any of that. So yeah, sorry for the more, downer type of video, but I'll be back with my regular kind of video next week, and expect the how to punish Armor King. Let's have a conversation on the comments below. Don't forget to do the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.